Another group's sole mission will be to seek and capture different scientists that can develop the technology that's needed to survive below ground.
Didn't even get to cross.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I was thinking about some world disasters, environmental collapses, all this climate change crap that's been talked about constantly. Well, I gotta tell you one thing, climate change is real. I know that there are people, many people as a matter of fact, who don't believe scientific proof, but it's there. All you have to do is visit the NASA website and you'll see it. I strongly believe that if we don't change the course of our actions, we're going to exterminate ourselves shortly. The reasons, in my opinion, on why there are so many people who refuse the scientific fact offered by NASA are as follows. Reason number one, people hate and don't trust the government. There is a group of people that believes that the sole mission of the government is to take over, control, and kill everyone. I kid you not, I've spoken to plenty of them. They strongly believe that the government will enforce martial law and go around wreaking havoc on the civilians. Side point, how can people be so freaking stupid? Why would a country that makes trillions of dollars on its citizens evoke martial law? Continuing on, since NASA is a government agency, they are instantly ignored by the refusers. I purposely chose the word refusers and not non-believers, since belief and knowledge are two separate things. If I were to tell you that there's a dragon outside, you could believe or not believe or refuse to take a position, but when we take a helicopter up to the clouds and verify that there isn't in fact a dragon, that becomes scientific fact. If you still believe that the dragon exists right there, you're not a believer, you're a refuser of scientific fact. Reason number two, when you do visit the NASA site, it's clearly meant for average to somewhat intelligent people. The graphics and explanations need to be dumbed down so that the refusers can't deny the facts. And the information needs to be posted on a website that's not NASA due to reason number one. Look at our famous Republican presidential candidate. Do you honestly think that he believes everything he says? I would say absolutely not. He does, however, know his target audience. And who are they? The bunch of idiots that praise and support him. The scary part is how many people are in that group. If I was a betting man, I would be willing to say that most of those people are also climate change knowledge refusers. Reason number three, the message is still not clear enough. People somehow have the notion that climate change is caused exclusively by the cars that we drive, and that's false. Man-made climate change is caused primarily by the amount of fossil fuels that the power companies burn. When cars have to undergo strict emission testing standards, why don't power plants have to do the same? I'm going to guess it's due to the amount of money that they're making and the lobbyists that they're using to pay off the House and Senate members. But even the somewhat, quote, intelligent people are getting it wrong. They're flocking to buy the environmentally friendly vehicles that are getting charged where again? At your home. And who's providing this electricity? The fossil burning power plants. Think about it. So with all that said, I don't think anything will change, and I do believe that we'll continue with our own demise. I don't think it'll happen anytime soon, and hopefully my children and grandchildren won't see it. But if it happens sometime soon, I have a plan for the apocalypse. We've already talked about this. I'm in the process of buying an H1 Hummer. My neighbor has enough weapons to support a small platoon. If the water supply starts running out, it's going to be complete mayhem. The neighbor also has a massive RV and a plot of land that's about 100 miles away from any major city. There's a stream that comes through. There are currently 30 in our group, and we will treat it like a zombie apocalypse. Trenches will be dug, posts will be erected, and the compound will be sealed off. Lethal force will be preferred on any incoming opposition. An underground bunker will be constructed over the years to house all of us. A massive underground compound. If the temperature becomes unbearable, the remainder of our days will have to be spent underground. There will be numerous groups divided to do different things. One group will constantly keep on expanding our underground city. Another group's sole mission will be to seek and capture different scientists that can develop the technology that's needed to survive below ground. Well, that's the plan anyways. What's yours?